Hello students, and welcome to your Display My Art video art lesson. Did you know that there is an artist in almost everyone just waiting to come out? It's true! In just a few minutes, we're going to help you let that artist out and share your creativity with everyone you know. Just follow along with the lesson plan and give it your very best, because after you create it, your family and friends get to display it. That's right, the amazing art that you have created will be magically turned into different kinds of items for everyone to enjoy. How cool is that? Imagine Dad's favourite new coffee mug with, you guessed it, your very own art displayed on it. Or how about Grandma rocking a brand new smartphone case designed by you? She'll be the hit of the bingo hall. T-shirts, mouse pads, you name it, your artwork can be on all of it. So, you'll need to focus, get ready, get creative, get your groove on. The lesson plan is about to begin. Oh, and one last thing. Don't forget, the most important thing is to have fun. I mean, really, that is what art should be about, don't you think? Enjoy! We love being creative with you!
Hi boys and girls, my name is Amy and I'm an artist here at Display My Art. I'm going to be our teacher for today. We're going to be doing some sunset silhouette paintings, so I will show you how to create the sunset and how to blend your colors, but I want you to know one thing before we start. Yours should be creative and original to you. Yours doesn't have to look like mine, and it doesn't have to look like the boys or girls next to you. It should be individual to you, so you make it look how you want it to look. We're going to start by painting your sky and the sunset. So you're going to dip your brush into water. You're going to have some paper towels handy so you can clean your brush. We're going to clean it pretty often. You don't want your colors to blend before you're ready. We're going to start with the darker colors on the top, because when you see a sunset, you see the darker colors on the top and it goes down towards the yellows, towards the sun as it's going down behind the horizon line. So across the top of your paper, you're going to paint, I'm going to start with red. You can use purples, you can use pinks, you can use any color that you want. This is going to be yours to create. You're going to be so happy when it's done. Make sure your paint is wet enough so that we can blend colors, but you don't want it to be so wet that it rips your paper. We're going to rinse our brush, and underneath the reds in the sky you would see oranges. I'm going to go right in with the orange, and you're going to make the orange go into the red. I always start with the darks and then bring the light colors into the dark. If you bring your dark colors into your light ones, they kind of tend to take over the color. So I'm going to paint some orange on the sides. Make sure you have something under your paper so you don't get paint on your desk, but go right to the edges. You want your whole paper covered with color. We don't want to see any white spaces in this one. Then we're going to go in with our yellows. And then drag the yellow over the orange that you just painted so it kind of blends the colors together. You don't want to see any real harsh lines. You just want it to be covered with color. And I'm going to rinse my brush. Keep rinsing your brush so your colors don't get too blended before you're ready. And I'm going to go in with a lighter yellow on the bottom. And I'm just going to drag that up into the oranges and yellows that I created so it blends in. Now we're going to start the silhouette part of your painting. A silhouette is when your light source or your sun is behind something, so when you look at it, all you're seeing is a black shape. You're not seeing any detail, you're just seeing a black figure. So we are going to paint, I'm going to make mine today kind of like a desert or an area in Africa where you can see silhouettes of animals and some kind of desert-like trees. So I'm going to paint some black across the bottom to show ground. And there's no detail in this, so we're just going to be doing shapes. Make sure you go all the way to the ends of your paper. Okay, now I'll make a tree. So I'm going to draw a trunk and some branches. Now you can make your trees or anything you want. Make it look the way you want it to look. I'm just going to do some dots for leaves, how you might see them, because you would just see kind of shapes of leaves. And you can use smaller paintbrushes to do different size leaves. And you're just going to dab it all over your paper. And you can fill yours in as much as you want. I'm going to leave mine a little bit open so I can show you how to do the animals next. Okay, you want to rinse out your brush, take it off. I'm using a smaller brush so I have a little bit more control, makes it a little bit more like using a pencil. And I'm just going to draw a shape of a giraffe. So I'm going to draw a long neck and a little head and a giraffe's body. They kind of have short bodies and really long necks. Some legs. They have nice long legs. Don't forget to draw the legs in the back and a little tail. And next to him might be a lion. So on this side I'll draw the lion's head, his nose, and then a big lion mane with his body and his legs. And his tail. Draw the ground up to meet him. And that's it. One really important thing that I don't want anybody to forget doing, take a nice black marker and draw your name. Not too close to the edge. We like to try and keep it about an inch from the edge so it can be part of your painting. So I'm going to write Amy and then 2014. I put the year right on your painting so your parents can remember when you painted it and they know who did it. So that's it. You just did your sunset silhouettes and you did a great job. They're nice and colorful and your parents are going to love them. They're going to be so proud of you. I can't wait to see your artwork when it comes in.
Okay, kids, great job! We really hope that you enjoyed your time with us here at Display My Art. The rest is easy, but oh so important! Now that you've created your own personal work of art, you need to do just one more thing. Go home and share what you did with everybody! Be sure to tell your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers and sisters. You can even tell your dog if you'd like. I would. Tell them all that you will be getting a free brochure to bring home. It will look like a little magazine with your art on the cover, and the inside will show the different things your art can go on. Pretty cool, huh? But it gets even cooler than that. Each of you also get your very own free magnet with your artwork on it. It's yours to keep, so show it off to anyone you can think of. Now, give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. You've created something so special that your family will be amazed. They're going to love it so much that you may just find yourself getting extra ice cream for dessert. And finally, Invite people to DisplayMyArt.com, where they can buy your artwork on anything they want. Because not only is it cool, but it will help your school raise money for you. And again, we hope you had fun. What you've created is really special, and we love it too.